right, today is 11/28/2022. I'm Diane Barrett with the BE Collection. Our guest today is Toni Livingston, VP of Bank of America. She's joining us after the 8th of November vote that included women's opinions and the opinions of others on the Roe v. Wade decision of the Supreme Court. We call this Your Vote, Your Voice. Welcome, Toni. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for inviting me. All right. Well, when I first heard of the Roe versus Wade decision, the reversal of the Roe versus Wade, it was very disturbing, and I was pretty angry about it. And I think one of the issues, well, the main issue is a women's rights to decide what they want to do with their body. But I think it goes deeper than that, because I think that the politicians are using women as kind of a sword to try to get their votes. And there was nothing in that Roe versus Wade decision that had any exceptions for any kind of emergencies, if somebody's life was in danger, or that there was the baby was in danger, or maybe a stillbirth, and they were making them go till term. And this is in many states. But what I did see out of this after the vote, that to me, it somewhat backfired on what the mainly Republican politicians were doing, is that both more women and men ended up voting against a lot of their candidates that were supporting this Roe versus Wade decision. And so I think it wasn't 100%, but it's certainly a positive move in making changes. Several states actually voted to allow abortions. So there's still a lot of controversy. But the other issue for me, and it's becoming more and more obvious as time goes on, is the function of the Supreme Court and their decision making, and who's voted in, because it's supposed to be apolitical, but there's a lot of the Supreme Court justices that seem to be more political than they should be. There's also, I feel that there's some ethical issues in the Supreme Court that we also that needs to be addressed, but I don't know exactly how that's going to happen. And my other thought was that that I hope that this brings to people's attention that their vote does matter, and it's important to who they vote for, in order for us to have our representatives representing us, the people, not a political party. So I think, unfortunately, this reversal of Roe versus Wade has brought a lot of things to light, and I'm hoping that the fight will continue to make the changes that need to be done, because there's no reason for men to be telling women what they need to do with their bodies. And the other issue is the people that wanted this abortion, they don't want to pay for any child care. They don't want to do anything to help women after they've had the children. So it keeps a lot of women in poverty, which is also, I think, another political move. But it's very it's just cruel to me. So anyway, that's my thoughts on it.
Thank you, Toni.
You're welcome.
Thanks for being here today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yes.